Namaskar. Welcome to your daily current affairs revision for competitive exams. This content is based on verified news sources. I am going to cover 7 important topics in the next 8 minutes. Let us dive right in. What is causing the severe winter storms in the United States? A powerful winter storm triggered heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain from the Ohio Valley and Mid-South to New England in the United States, leaving at least 7 people dead. The storm has been fueled by the activity of the polar vortex, which has expanded southwards. The polar vortex is a large area of low pressure and cold air that swirls like a wheel around both of the Earth's polar regions. There are 2 types of polar vortex, tropospheric and stratospheric. This topic is relevant for the Environment and Ecology section of the syllabus, specifically for GS3. Understanding the polar vortex and its impact on global climate patterns is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: polar vortex caused winter storm in the USA. At least 7 people dead. Polar vortex has 2 types, tropospheric and stratospheric. How is India protecting itself from cyber threats? CERT handled over 29.44 lakh cyber incidents in 2025, issuing 1,530 alerts, 390 vulnerability notes, and 65 advisories. 231 cybersecurity audit organizations have been empaneled, significantly strengthening audit and vulnerability assessment capacity across critical information communication technology infrastructure. CERT provides the institutional depth for national cyber defense by overseeing incident management, enhancing systemic resilience, and promoting secure digital practices across government, industry, and society. This topic is relevant for the Security and Defense section of the syllabus, specifically for GS3. Understanding the role of CERT in protecting India from cyber threats is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: CERT handled over 29.44 lakh cyber incidents in 2025. 231 cybersecurity audit organizations empaneled. CERT promotes secure digital practices. Who are the recipients of the Padma Awards this year? The President has approved the conferment of 131 Padma Awards, including 5 Padma Vibhushan, 13 Padma Bhushan, and 113 Padma Shri awards. 19 of the awardees are women, and the list also includes 6 persons from the category of foreigners NRI PIO OCI and 16 posthumous awardees. The Padma Awards are one of the highest civilian awards of the country, conferred in 3 categories: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Shri. This topic is relevant for the History and Culture section of the syllabus, specifically for GS1. Understanding the Padma Awards and their significance is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: 131 Padma Awards conferred. 5 Padma Vibhushan, 13 Padma Bhushan, and 113 Padma Shri awards. 19 women awardees. Who are the recipients of the Gallantry Awards this year? Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla has been honored with the Ashoka Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award. The President has also approved Gallantry Awards to 69 other armed forces personnel, including 6 who would receive the honor posthumously. The gallantry decorations include 3 Kirti Chakras, 13 Shaurya Chakras, 1 Batu Sena Medal, 44 Sena Medals, 6 Nau Sena Medals, and 2 Vayu Sena Medals. This topic is relevant for the History and Culture section of the syllabus, specifically for GS1. Understanding the Gallantry Awards and their significance is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla awarded Ashoka Chakra. 69 other armed forces personnel awarded Gallantry Awards. 6 posthumous awardees. What are the results of the Myanmar elections? Myanmar's dominant pro-military party has won the Juntaran elections, with a party source stating that they have won a majority already. The election has been dismissed as a rebranding of army rule by democracy watchdogs. The military has said that the election will return power to the people, but critics argue that the ballot was stacked with army allies and that the democratic government of Aung San Suu Kyi was toppled in a 2021 coup. This topic is relevant for the international relations section of the syllabus, specifically for GS2. Understanding the political situation in Myanmar and its implications is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: Myanmar's pro-military party wins election. Election dismissed as rebranding of army rule. Democracy watchdogs critical of the election. What is the issue with end-of-life vehicles in India? India is staring at a severe problem with end-of-life vehicles, with the load expected to touch nearly 50 million by 2030. The current systems for testing, scrapping, and recycling these vehicles are falling behind the scale of the challenge. The government's vehicle scrappage policy aims to phase out old and polluting vehicles through a structured ecosystem of automated testing stations and registered vehicle scrapping facilities. This topic is relevant for the environment and ecology section of the syllabus, specifically for GS3. Understanding the issue of end-of-life vehicles and the government's policies to address it is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: end-of-life vehicles expected to touch 50 million by 2030. Current systems for testing and scrapping vehicles inadequate. Government's vehicle scrappage policy aims to phase out old vehicles. What is the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rojgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin, Act all about? The Act provides a work guarantee, but with a switch-off provision that defeats the purpose of an employment guarantee. The Act extends the guarantee for 125 days, but this could have been done under the existing MGNREGA without requiring an amendment. The Act has been criticized for its conditional nature and for not providing a genuine employment guarantee. The removal of earlier disentitlement provisions has been played up as a positive aspect, but it is argued that this is not a significant improvement. This topic is relevant for the social justice and governance section of the syllabus, specifically for GS2. Understanding the provisions and criticisms of the Act is crucial for exams. Key takeaways: Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rojgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin, Act provides a work guarantee. Switch-off provision defeats the purpose of employment guarantee. Act extends guarantee for 125 days. That's all for today's current affairs. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe for daily updates. All the best for your preparation.